who was committing this crime, and all you have to do apparently is just push a button. Now, the inventor of the app, his name is Dave Remmer. He explains why he came up with Eyewitness.
I'm by myself. I don't feel completely comfortable. I can have my own witness with me, which we know the one thing a criminal hates is a witness.
Okay, fair enough. I tend to agree with that. Criminals don't generally like it when people are watching them commit the crime. On paper, it sounds fine, right? On paper, it sounds like, okay, cool. Anything we can do to maybe help people feel a little bit safer, maybe deter crime, that's great. But there seem to be just like a number of problems with this. Number one, if someone jumps you when you're on campus or wherever you are, if someone jumps you, but the average person who is a little bit more manly than me would then probably, actually, they'd probably just try and kick the butt of the bad guy who's doing it. So the average person, let's just say, will probably want to run away and try and get to some sort of help. We're now sort of training people with this app to first pull the app out, first pull out the phone that they're basically endorsing, and that's what it seems like they're doing by backing it. They're endorsing this app. It just seems odd to me. It should be free, right? I'm not crazy here.
No,
it should be a free app.
If you want anyone to use it, yeah.
Well, push that aside, because I don't think anyone's going to use this app anyway. But I mean, you should make it free because you're saying, look, we understand.
Showers around this afternoon with some sun breaks mixed in and high temperatures in the 60s to the low 70s. I'm meteorologist Rich Murray at the King 5 Weather Center.
Outside the Carter Subaru Studios, it is mostly cloudy and 67 degrees. I'm Ursula Roytane. Your next update is at 2 o'clock or whenever news breaks. You're listening to the Dory Monson Show on Iowa Radio 97.3 FM, Seattle's News, Seattle's Talk.
So the White House's concern here has always not been really with the pundit class in Iraq, 13 years in Afghanistan. It's understandable that people might want to wash their hands of the situation. Of course, the danger in that is we've tried that before. You know, we were involved militarily in Afghanistan in the 1980s, not with boots on the ground, but in a pretty aggressive campaign there involving the fighting against the Soviets, and we kind of just dropped that there completely, decided, oh, it doesn't matter anymore, Cold War is over. You know, sure, there's a lot of broken glass.
The regulations are approved. Buildings in low-rise areas of the city would have units that are on average 220 square feet, and they would have to make at least one parking space.
I understand that change is difficult, and we have, 120,000 people that are projected to move here in the next 2 decades, and 115,000 new jobs. And that definitely is going to change things and change.
O'Brien's proposal would put a hard and fast limit of no less than 180 square feet in any micro-housing unit, and the average in each building would have to be 220 feet. Valdez says that just doesn't make sense.
I live in a unit that's 209 square feet. I love it. I'm happy with it, and I don't need another 11 square feet that Mike O'Brien wants me to buy. What O'Brien's legislation is doing is it's taking away choices for people, making life more expensive in Seattle. He says he's for social justice. He's making life more expensive for people that really, truly are trying to make ends meet.